I wasn't desperate for this job. I didn't need this job.
That'll preach.
Where people who were in the waiting room had been in their sketch comedy classes for years. They paid thousands of dollars to take this sketch comedy class. Their dream is to be on a sketch comedy show.
Yeah.
They're in this waiting room so nervous because this is their moment. This is their chance of, this is what they trained their whole life for. And I come in there like, I just did like YouTube real quick. And we go in here after?
It.
Okay. Tell me when to go.
I love that.
You know what I mean? Like it's this, like, well, I don't know. I'm just going to try. It was that connected. I feel like. That. Because I'll tell you one thing, I grew up a cheerleader my whole life. Since 8 years old.
You were a dancer, right?
I grew up a cheerleader, full-on cheerleader, stunts, tumbling. I was a hardcore cheerleader. Every cheerleading audition that I got for every cheerleading movie, I failed because I was so nervous. Because this is where my strength was.
Yeah.
This is where I felt like, I was created for this. Stunts, all of it. I would always fall out of my stunts. I would always miss my choreography. I never would book any of the cheerleading auditions that I went out for.
That is crazy.
Because I was so nervous. I would mess them up every time.
Wow. I feel like that's such a good lesson too, because sometimes we want to force something so bad that we miss when life is kind of like, I think like it's actually better if you pivot a little bit. Like you're actually like, this is kind of the nudge that life is taking you in, and you have to be a little bit like flexible and to see where it goes. I like, even in my career, I always thought I was going to be a certain type of makeup artist. And I just started saying yes to random jobs. And I'm like, I wouldn't have met you had I been so like gun-ho on like the direction that I wanted to take. But allowing God to like open doors and opportunities and just being like, okay, sure. Like, what do I have to lose? Really changed the trajectory of like where you can go.